what the real ones feel like. Stories on the rise, but being tuned up. Let your soul be advised. One life, one mic, it's the one my Wi-Fi. Truth get exposed.
In this episode,
you know what I mean? When did wrestling come into Jayden's life?
Backyard wrestling school is not a wrestling school.
Right.
And then his buddy told us that he does have women's underwear on underneath.
Oh, man. Welcome back to another episode of the One Life Podcast, man. This is One Life Podcast, episode number 42, with your host, Todd Lawrence. And today we have the pleasure of sharing the microphones with some more great, talented, this guy right here. I found Jayden through Instagram. You know, he's actually involved in professional wrestling. You know, if you ever watch WWE wrestling, Raw wrestling, ECW, all that good.
They're all kind of the same thing now. WWE, like Raw's on WWE, ECW got bought by WWE. It's all like...
My man Jayden Stehle is a pro wrestler, and he's given us the pleasure of sitting down with him today on episode number 42 to tell his journey through his experiences through this one life so thus far, man. You know what I mean? I've also got to share a great experience with Jayden Stehle on his private ranch. You know, he has a private ranch. I'm not going to tell you where it's located, but if you know Jayden and you get in touch with him, maybe you could go ahead and ride his horses. He has a bunch of horses down there in his ranch, his private shooting range. We had a bunch of tons of fun that day. It's actually on my T-Law Entertainment, T-Law 2296 channel, DVDV's Day 2, The Ranch, with me and Jay. With me and Jayden Stehle and PSP Porcelain Productions. But welcome, Jayden Stehle, to the One Life Podcast, man. One Life Podcast, episode number 42. Thank you for coming in, man, and sitting down with us today, man. Yeah, there we have it. And little do you know, we're not going to tell you our insider, but we're back at it again, man. This is episode number 42. Welcome back, Jayden.
Feels like episode like 46.
No, did
That's insider. That's insider.
Yes, sir. How you doing today, man?
Good enough.
Good enough. I like to hear that.
I've been up since 4, and I'll probably be awake till 4.
Holy shit. What were you doing up at 4? Going to the gym?
Going to work.
Going to work?
Thinking about the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But I switched up my whole workout routine and everything recently, so I'm there less.
Yeah.
But it's much harder on my body, everything I'm doing. But I'm liking it.
You feeling
My
good?
gym partner's not liking it.
Yeah, and you got a gym partner too?
Unfortunately, he comes with me.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. He whines too much for me.
Right. That's the thing. I prefer to work out alone.
I will work out with anybody, but just know, like, you being there is not my preference.
Right.
It's like, he'll whine if I don't want to go that day or with him, and I'm like, I'm going to go at a different time because I don't like the time that you told me we were going to go.
Right, yeah.
And he's like, but dude, like, the program, and I'm like, yeah, right here is like, you're complaining.
Correlating with schedule and shit.
Yeah, like, I make it very clear to him, you need me to work out with you. I don't need you to work
out with me, right.
So
get on my schedule.
Yeah, you're on my schedule.
Get with his schedule, man, whoever you are out there, man.
I'm always very on my schedule. If I give it time, I'm there for the time.
Right.
If times change, also fine. I just need to know.
Yeah.
But when people are like, oh, I'll be up in a few, my first question, well, what's a few?
Yeah, right.
Like, I don't want to start doing something, then you're pulling in.
Right.
So is that 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Do I have an hour to kill?
Right, yeah, black people time. Oh, you would hate it. Yeah, you experienced it fucking with me.
Listen, I've had to, like, work with some guys wrestling, fine people, but their time management skills are not my favorite thing.
Yeah. So talk about it, man. Let's get right into it. Jayden, you were born in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania? Where were you born?
Wherever the closest hospital is. I think when Hazleton had a hospital, I was there.
Right, yeah.
The one right up from KFC and, like, the buffet. Now it's, like, all boarded off and everything.
Right.
Yeah, I was born up there.
And so you grew up in Jim Thorpe?
I grew up in Summit Hill for like the first 4 years of my life, and then I was in Jim Thorpe for the till now.
What was that like growing up in the sticks?
I like it.
Yeah.
I love every second of it.
Yeah.
Now I go to New York and I tell people we got 4 days till I gotta go.
Right.
I can do 4 days
in the city.
Yeah, but like big city. I could do like I've done Nashville a couple hundred times and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those big skyscrapers and everything. It just you don't need that many people in one area.
Right.
Ever.
Right. It's too crowded and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. I like ever since I moved to Pennsylvania, I've gained liking for space and peace and quiet and shit like that.
It's like if I want to be around, if I want to be shoulder to shoulder with people, okay, it's time to go to shenanigans and go to the bar after and stuff like that to find a club somewhere.
Right.
So then it's like you're at a place where people are going to be bumping into you, but you expect it.
Yeah, small town shit. That's why I don't really go out anymore. I'm just more focused on my goals of what I got to do. The older you get, that goal becomes more of the priority and shit. It should, at least, you know what I mean? So get right into it, man. When did you start wrestling? You know what I mean? When did wrestling come into Jayden's life, man?
I physically started wrestling when I was 16, 17-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Like training in a garage on wrestling mats.
Right.
I started doing all the bumps and rolls and little things you can do. And then I went up to a training center out in Canada, trained there, trained in Jersey, trained a little bit of everywhere down in Kentucky for a few weeks.
Nice.
Like I've been in and out of everywhere, and it was almost my full-time job along from bouncing at a strip club.
Right.
For like 2-3 years.
Right. So you were working in a strip club?
Yes.
Wow. And what was that like?
You don't shit where you eat.
Right.
So it was just a job. I was just going to work,
yeah,
good money. Like if you do it right, because the girls tip bouncers out.
Right.
So if you do your job right, you're gonna get a good tip from everybody.
Right. Because they're getting dollars all night.
Mm-hmm. So you're making like $10 an hour to just stand there. But
you were security.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the strip club, you just seeing fucking titties out every night just to go to work.
The way I saw it is I didn't go into work till 1 a.m. and then I was there till 10 o'clock in the morning.
10 a.m.? Oh, the strip club stayed open till 10 a.m.?
You had to see the day shift come in, and that's what
right. Okay.
It was like a changing of the guard kind of thing.
Got you.
And then I would do that 4 days of the week.
Yeah.
And then I was on the road wrestling for 3 more days of the week.
Right, yeah. You ever had to kick anybody out of the strip club for what? For what reasons?
One guy spit on. I got spit on. Usually they just get too handsy.
Yeah.
Or too drunk.
In the private dance.
Yeah, and it just you gotta go, pal. We had a guy trying to get on stage. And then his buddy told us that he does have women's underwear on underneath.
Oh, man.
And I'm like,
they were on some other shit.
That's not the show we're paying for tonight. This ain't ladies' night. He's going.
Yeah, and he got it off, though, pause.
He was trying.
He jumped up and then you tackled him?
Well, it was more grab the ankles and yank, so he hit chin first. We walked him out.
So gave him a certificate, say you can't come back here anymore.
Oh, you can come back.
Oh, yeah. Once you kick somebody out, they're allowed to come right back or the next day or
In
something?
48 hours.
Okay. That's
Until I
cool.
forget what you look like.
Yeah. That's great. You ever get involved with the strippers? Like you said, you don't shit where you sleep, right? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You almost did. Yeah.
No, never once even considered it.
That's good.
It's like, I work here.
Yeah.
I have a strict thing with
Did you have a girlfriend while you were working at the strip club?
for 3 months at one point, yeah.
Yeah, was that tough?
She didn't care.
Oh, that was cool.
I was bringing home $2,000 a week on
Yes.
tips.
Taking care of everything, right, yeah.
How mad can
And
you
I'm coming home on time, and
Yeah, I'm bringing home $2,000 from just the strip club. Then I'm making about $300 a shot at a wrestling show, working 4 or 5 shows a weekend. How mad do you really want to be at me today?
Right, yeah. So talk about wrestling, man. When you say you started around 16, and when I wrestled when I was in middle school, and I did the recreational wrestling, with the headgear, referee stance, and all that stuff. That shit was it was a cool experience for me, but I didn't like having to make weight every time I went to a mat. And when I was in middle school, I wasn't heavy in the gym and exercise, so I just wanted to play the sport. So when it came time to make weight and shit, they were like, starve yourself. Chew ice cubes tonight. I'm like, whoa, man. You know what I mean? I did that for 3 years, and then I left it and started playing basketball and shit. But
I think when your weight cutting gets to that extreme, you got a problem.
yeah. I mean, you're not disciplined. I wasn't disciplined in middle school. You know what I mean? I just wanted to go and be a part of the sport. So it's like with wrestling, with recreational wrestling, you have to make weight. You have to wrestle in your weight class. Same thing with boxing. I experienced that years later. But yeah.
We got no weight classes.
And what is that wrestling considered?
I always tell people redneck Shakespeare in the Park.
Backyard wrestling?
No.
Is it?
What we do is professional.
Yes.
What I run is professional. We have rented a building. Everybody here has been through schooling. Everybody knows what they're doing. Those guys in the backyard, they schmucks.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't go to the park and see a few kids playing basketball and be like, those are pro basketball players.
Right.
No.
He said the backyard wrestlers is burgers.
That's nothing but, like, you got kids, like, the guys who put together the tournaments.
Right. Okay.
All right, they're like, you call it how they do, like, the semi-pro football brackets and stuff.
Okay.
All right, those guys know what they're doing. They practice, they play, they are doing it safe
Right.
as you can.
Right.
So that backyard guys, that no respect for them.
Right.
I'll never respect them.
Right.
But you go to a school, get trained. This stuff's very easy. Now you just whip out your smartphone and Google pro wrestling schools near you.
I do like Jayden's new tattoo. He's got a rack on his rack.
Go get trained in anything you do. If you're going to be a woodworker or something, you know who I'll buy more from? The guy who said, well, you know, I took a few courses, I read a few books.
Right.
And then the guy's like, oh, I bought the tools.
Right.
You know, like, are you going to hire a carpenter that went to school? Like, yeah, I built a shelf in my wife's, like, side room.
Right. Right.
So that's how I see. I never did, like, the recreational wrestling in high school or anything.
Right. So how did you get into it? How did you get involved with professional wrestling?
My grandfather was a fan.
Okay.
And my grandmother was a fan. And my great-grandmother on my mom's side was a fan.
Okay.
So through all of them, I was just, like, always
Connected.
watching it. Yeah. But I didn't grow up on, like, I didn't know who John Cena was until I was, like, 10.
Right. What about Stone Cold?
Oh, I knew who he was. But, like, I knew all the older guys, and, like, because I had tapes to watch. Like, my first wrestling pay-per-view ever was Starrcade 1 with Ric Flair and Harley Race, like, the main event.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, now, if you're, like, your casual wrestling fan, they have no idea who Harley Race is.
Right.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, I don't know who Harley Race is. I know Ric Flair.
Because, like, he's in everything.
Right.
Like, everybody wants to be Gold Chain, Big Watch, Limo,
Go
and
China.
all the women, party. Everybody wants to be Ric Flair.
Yes.
He's in all the rap songs. Like,
Right.
he's the man.
Right.
So I knew, like, all them, and then I got to, like, seeing what's on TV, and I'm like, wow, this is terrible. Like, I just hated it.
What did you hate about it?
It's too choreographed. You could see,
WWE and watching WWE and Raw?
like, now,
SmackDown.
yeah, it's just, the stuff on TV now, it's too much.
Mm.
You're trying to reinvent the wheel on a car that already drives.
Right.
That's a problem for me.
Okay.
The business made money for, like, 100 years
Yeah.
without all this stuff.
Right.
It's like everybody does backflips. You know when that backflip can make money? When one guy's doing it?
Okay.
Like, that's... Everybody's like, well, Dusty Rhodes, if you know who he is.
No.
He was bigger, fatter guy.
Okay.
Super famous box office attraction back in the day.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, well, Dusty was bigger and he made all the money. He made it. Okay. But he was the only one that was bigger.
Right.
So how many fat guys do we need?
Right.
Like, that's
Yeah. Remember Rakishi?
Yeah. Like, we have a kid right now, and I always tell him, I'm like, you got a job here for life, dude. He's like, why? I'm like, you're our only black guy right now.
Yeah. You're the only Obama in the
Yeah,
area.
I'm like, you're the only one that wants to make the drive, so.
Yeah. It's entertainment at the end of the day.
Mhm.
That's what it comes down to, right?
And it was like, do you want me to be a good guy or a bad guy? And I was like, I think they're going to boo you.
Yeah.
In some hill, I
Yeah.
have a feeling this area is going to.
Yeah. But we'll break the ice.
Yeah, well, if you can get him to cheer you, go for it.
Right, yeah. So what was your first experience like getting into the ring and just trying to figure out your character, your wrestling name and all that good jazz?
Luckily I went into it knowing I'm a good talker.
Mm-hmm.
I can cut the promo, I can jaw jack with the crowd, all that. So like if my natural athleticism does not correlate into this,
Right.
I can do something with it.
Right.
Whether it's like commentary or someone's manager, I can do something.
Yeah, I can entertain, right?
But now I was always very athletic, so it worked for me.
Mm-hmm.
And like when I started, my first couple of shows, I was doing a lot.
Right.
Like I was doing a lot of wrestling. Like if you ever watch World of Sports, which is like European classic wrestling,
Okay.
I was doing a lot of that stuff, like tying guys up, like very technical.
Pause, yeah. Wait, tying them up to the...
No
he
pause,
said-
no pause.
Pause on this side. Wait, tying them up and like slamming the chair in their head.
Not like doing like the hammer locks, like more technical like wrestling.
Okay.
I was doing a lot of that. Like I would arm behind back, get them on their stomach, and like do a headstand on their back, holding their own kind of stuff.
I got you.
Bridge
Yeah,
out.
entertaining, doing
Visual-
some stuntman like
Visual
pins.
wrestling.
Right.
And then I got to the point, like meeting all these other wrestlers, like I'm like 6'2",
Mm-hmm.
and you guys are all like
Short.
5'5".
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I working this hard? So now I just like tell guys, I'm gonna hit you. You can hit me back as hard as you want. You aren't gonna hit me hard enough. I'll tell you when to fight back, and I'm gonna cut you down. And I was like, I tell guys, how good are you at fighting from underneath? Like, how good are you at being like
Pin.
Rocky?
Right.
Like ask a lot of people, have you ever seen the Rocky movies?
Okay.
Like we need all the people to see like I'm kicking your ass and you cannot win.
Right.
But then you start firing up and like you get me, you rattle
Get
me.
that second win.
Whoever, I forget Rocky's trainer's name all the time.
Yeah, I forgot. I know Mike Tyson Customato.
Yeah, when he's like, you got him, he's bleeding, he's human like you. That's the moment the fans want to relate with.
Right.
Because it's like, I'm bigger than this guy, I'm stronger than this guy. And I'm telling all the fans my robe was $700, my hat was $300, like my lunch last night was your rent.
Good.
Like, I was talking shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like that. I'm unrelatable to them. I'm above them.
Right. Yeah.
But the good guy, he's the everyman.
Less fighting him in a parking lot. Fighting back.
He's the everyman.
So when he starts bringing down this like elite human,
Yeah.
you like him.
Right.
So that's the storytelling just on one match.
Yeah, I got you.
That's how I use it more than anything.
Yeah.
I tell guys, like, if I'm working somewhere for the first time, like what kind of opponent you want? I tell them, if you want the best match out of me, give me a little man. Give me a little
A
guy.
little leprechaun.
Yeah, give me someone small. And I'm going to bring it down with them. Like, I'll show you a video from Saturday.
Yeah.
Put the guy over my
You
head.
might got to send it to him. We'll put it in this clip.
I'll send you the whole match.
Yeah.
Put him over my head. And I just, like, 3.5 feet across the ring, just threw him at, like, the middle turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Bounce right off, and you can hear him, oh, like right there.
They like that. Yeah.
But like that's one of those things you just know it hurts.
Yeah, it's real.
Call it fake all you want, you can't fake gravity.
Right. That's right.
Gravity's a bitch.
That's right. So talk about faking and wrestling and stuff like that. How do you choreograph the matches? Who's going to win and who's going to lose?
It's all storytelling. I say it's a soap opera for rednecks all the time. That's my favorite way to refer to pro wrestling.
Right.
But it's all storytelling. Like, what do you have going on? Like, we'll have guys, we don't have a story with them, but we are having this match to see if we can get something. They ask, well, who do you want up? Flip a coin. Or I tell them, feel the crowd out.
Yeah.
Who they are liking more loses.
Between the different matches, each match is different.
Like, if we have a match that doesn't have a story, we just know it'll be good. But we're like, we might be able to get a story out of this. We don't have anybody we need to win. We just don't tell them who's winning. And
Right.
we're like, whoever the crowd is liking more, like that's their guy, He loses. Beat him with like a dirty something. Poke him in the eye. Hit your finish. Because now they're gonna want to see him climb to beat you.
Yes.
So we have a rematch for the next show.
There you have it. Yeah.
Plot
twist.
You can't get them back in the door if they don't have a reason to open it.
Right. Entertainment. Yeah.
I help run WTW in Southern Hill. We have a rule every show. We make sure the fans see 3 matches for the next show built. Like me, we did a show in Monroe City 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The main event was me and Philly Mike Swanson. I beat him. I hit him with a chair, hit that lariat, 1, 2, 3 win. He does a lot of like that street fight stuff, weapons, stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's why you got the chair on.
Okay, you're big because I'm a lot bigger than him.
Yeah.
So he cuts the promo. You're bigger than me, but you want to bring my world into this. Like he said, word for word. You're bigger than me. Of course you beat me.
Yeah.
Of course you kicked my ass.
Right.
He's like, you brought that chair into it. You cheated. You couldn't beat me on your own the way you thought you could. I challenge you to a South Philly street fight September 13th. So now we have a street fight in his world.
That's how we set things up.
But now the people know there's not just going to be a good rematch main event. We're hitting each other with weapons.
Yeah, what kind of weapons? Spike baseball bats and ladders?
It is fans bring their own weapons.
Oh,
so if
they can throw weapons in.
If you bring something for us within reason.
Right, you can't throw a pocket knife.
Fans are expected to look up the Pennsylvania state guidelines themselves, but there's rules that like nothing puncturing in PA.
Got you.
So we can't do thumbtacks, we can't do barbed wire, like no staple guns, stuff like that is not allowed in PA. We'll lose the promoting license.
Right, yeah. And speaking of thumbtacks and stuff like that, how does that work? Like, because when I watch wrestling and stuff, some of those guys, like, it looks real sometimes when they're getting hit with chairs and stuff and it's blood. It looks like their face is really getting busted open. Is that the truth or what? What's the truth behind that?
Well, this big scar on my forehead is from a chair.
Right.
I have no scars on my back, shockingly, from like thumbtacks. But yeah, the only way to land on thumbtacks is to land on thumbtacks.
Right.
Like
There's no technique behind it or nothing.
Yeah, like I did a show a few months ago. I'd say 4 months ago. I did the big thumbtack spot. I buy thumbtacks in bulk, which is a stupid sentence.
Right.
But it's 10,000 thumbtacks, and they dump them out, and I go for my thing, drops me back on them, and after it's intermission, and this guy, he's like, I know how you do the thumbtack trick. He's like, just
right.
And I'm like, oh, do you? And he's like, well, yeah, you cut a few of them. I'm like, no, you're wrong. They're just magic thumbtacks.
Yeah.
There's no trick.
to land it on them shit. So you've landed and got your back spiked up and shit. It's like pricker bushes and shit.
Yeah.
Like real blood.
Yes.
What about the hit in the head and stuff? I did hear a little trick from another pro wrestler back in the day one time. He said that there's like a razor trick, like sometimes
so
that you cut yourself.
If you aren't willing to cut yourself, you can take like a razor blade. You don't want to use like X-Acto knife blade; they're too thin.
Okay.
You won't, because in PA, one thing we do, which you know, no one snitch. And if you're in the athletic commission, stop watching for a couple minutes. But we'll cut ourselves like one match out from ours and get the bleeding to stop. So then, like 5-10 minutes into the match, we need blood. I just big knuckle you right in that spot and bust you right back open.
Oh, damn, that's brutal.
That's a trick.
That's savage work right there. That's some Tom Cruise shit.
I worked a show. You know where Hamburg is?
Oh, I've heard of it.
Where Cabela's is around here.
Okay.
Hamburg Fieldhouse is a historic wrestling building. We're in there. They tell me right before the match, if the other guy went out, they're like, we want blood. We just kind of like forgot to tell anybody. We're out there and we're like 3 minutes in, 4 minutes in, and I look at the promoter, I see him from where he's sitting, and he's like, ow, and just turn over, sorry, I just blasted the guy in the mouth.
With a fist. Real punch.
I knew it'd get blood.
Yeah.
Blew his lip right open.
Did he talk to you afterwards? Like, bro, that was a little over the top. I thought we were acting.
Yeah, and I told him, like, they told me we needed blood for this one. Like, the guy booking the show's my boss.
Yeah, you're a dirty fighter.
That's my boss.
Right, yeah.
I told him, end of the day, you did not give me my money.
Right.
Like, The guy that wanted me to get you to bleed paid me.
Right, yeah.
So he's going to get what he wants.
Exactly, right, yeah. Yeah, have you wrestled with that guy since?
2 more times.
Okay, so he forgave you for it.
Yes.
He wanted to get you back.
He did the thumbtacks to me once.
Okay.
So
He returned the
I
favor.
think so.
Nice, yeah. Who was your favorite watching like SmackDown and WWE and Raw? Who was your favorite wrestler to watch?
So watching the tapes I was always a big Roddy Piper fan.
Mm-hmm.
With the kilt and everything.
Okay.
It was actually him for Halloween like a year ago.
Roddy Piper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was a shit talker.
Okay.
And he does the same thing I do where it's like he's not going to do a lot, but everything he hits is going to be like, give me a minute, I'm talking shit. Hit it, give me a minute, I'm talking shit.
Right.
Kind of thing. Or like I love Bruiser Brody in New Japan and Puerto Rico.
Okay.
That's another one. Like he did a lot, like hardcore stuff.
Bruiser Brody.
Yeah.
See, I never heard of these names.
These are the kind of guys that'll get you into wrestling.
Underground.
Mm-hmm. Stan Hansen's another big one. If you watch my matches and you watch a Stan Hansen match, you can. There's a match of mine that's like we paired it. It's the same match.
Similarities.
It's the same match.
Right.
We did all the same stuff.
Yeah, you watched this match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like, I wonder if we can do this.
And you did it.
And it looked, nobody knew
Right.
because it's from like the 80s.
Yeah, it's entertainment. A lot of times is recycled as well.
I always say that entertainment is theft.
Yeah, it's recycled. Yeah.
Entertainment is the most legal form of theft,
Right. Yeah.
except for taxes.
Yeah. You gotta pay those, man. The more money, the more your taxes go up, right?
But those were always my 3 though. Then I love tag team wise, Midnight Express is great, Rock and Roll Express is great.
What about what was that fucking
DX?
yeah.
They were entertaining, but did a lot of damage for the wrestling business.
Okay, yeah.
I was more of an NWO guy.
What about Rey Mysterio and Eddie?
I like Eddie more than Ray.
They were a tag team.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite wrestlers is always Chris Benoit. That's not a great name to say.
Okay, I remember Chris Benoit. The name.
He's the one that went insane with CTE and killed the whole family.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that's a name that got kind of erased.
Diminished. Yeah, I almost got away with it. He's probably on there.
Nah, because he killed himself too.
Oh,
Then I've officially started getting secondhand hate for telling everybody I always liked Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan's, yeah, rest in peace, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the man. He was very entertaining to the pro wrestling platform.
That's the thing that I always say that Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash, whether you like their wrestling or not, they were some of the best wrestlers on the planet because they got it.
Yeah.
The point is to make as much money as possible doing as little as you can.
Right.
That's why I see these guys doing backflips and jumping off of stuff.
I mean, it's part of their character.
It's cool, but you're going to shorten your career.
Yeah.
So are you going to make as much money as possible?
Right.
No. So how about you learn how to be entertaining first?
Right, yeah.
Charisma goes farther than athleticism.
Got you, yeah.
That is
when it comes to pro wrestling.
That golden rule. Charisma before athleticism.
Got you.
If you are athletic, cool. Or you could be like Jeff Hardy and be very...
I was just about to say, what about, he was a tag team with Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
That was a nice tag team.
Jeff was one of those guys, he couldn't talk to save his life.
Right.
But he had that physical charisma. Hardy dance and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He had that presence, that aura about him.
Right.
And then he did all the dumb moves. So.
Right, the flips and everything.
Yeah.
Man.
So there's so many different ways you can go about it.
You can't flip, can you? It doesn't sound like it.
I used to.
Okay, yeah.
I just don't need to.
All right, yeah.
Why should...
You use the back flip or something, or front flip?
I would do the front flip stuff.
And land on it.
It depended on the situation.
Yeah.
And who I was with. But I see it if I go out there and I'm doing stuff off the ropes, lion salt, springboard stuff.
Okay.
And I'm big doing it.
Yeah.
Then I just took a spot that these little guys need
Right.
to be as over.
So you're trying to save some space by not taking all the moves.
And if I'm doing the flippy stuff, it's it's just that easy for everybody then, isn't it? So it kind of protects these little flipping things the little guys flip, the big guy catches him, the big guy kills him, the little guy throws a few drop kicks later.
Yeah.
You gotta look at psychology on a card.
Right.
Like, I always say my best place is right after, like, a really fast, flippy luchador match, say. Because then I come in and I cut it down.
Got you.
Like, we're locking up, I'm going to bully him to the corner, and we're opening with one big right to his chest.
Right, yeah.
Like, it's going right into, I always say, big meaty men slapping meat.
Yeah, pause.
Like, like my matches, I always hear it, your match looked the most real, and I was like, that's because I was fucking him up.
Yeah.
Like, that's why it looked real.
You ever had a match that was challenging for you? Like you had a challenge, like you fucked up the script or the act or something like that, or you actually got knocked out?
I've been jarred. I've been jarred a few times.
And what's that?
Like, you just, like, you gotta collect yourself for a minute.
Because you got hit with a chair or something?
I just got, like, kicked in the face, actually.
Okay.
It's always like, you just kind of, like, shake your head.
If
And
you didn't get kicked in the face by a Chinese dude, he would have killed you.
Once.
You did?
Once.
I got kicked in the chest by a Chinese dude. I had to take a knee and everything. Shout out Tyler. I ain't gonna say his name, but shout you out, man. That's my guy. He kicked the shit out of me. We were doing body shots one day, and I had to take a knee.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Them Chinese dudes, they specialize in kicking and shit. That's what they do, kicking and chopping. They would chop the shit out of you. Balls.
I got some chops on me.
Somebody chopped you too? You fought a karate wrestler?
Nah, but like, so one of my spots is, we call it the chop off,
Okay.
where it's like you build up each other and you start standing up and you chop me. It's flat hand,
Backhand.
always palm.
Oh,
And
okay,
then
like Big Show.
Yeah, I do it right back to you, and it's always like, spoiler, Jayden always wins the chop off because it's like my spot.
Yeah.
So it's back and forth, and I always started doing now. Because it happened organically. I'm a little guy I'm working with. He like double palms.
Yeah, you like bullying the wrestlers. Yeah, he's like, give me the look.
But it makes you feel bad for him.
Right, there you
So
go.
then they have
The perception.
the sympathy.
Yeah.
The baby face needs to have sympathy,
Right.
or the match won't work. And it organically happened. I like double fit. Come on, that all you got? Motherfucker, yes! And it's like, it was just so good.
Right.
Like, everybody was like, well, he's actually killing us.
Slapping the shit out of him. Wow.
So we went he ran, I went to like pop him up because I do like a power bomb deal. And he drop kicked me out of it. It's like, now he went from being dead to like last hit she got, and we're both down.
He got to stand in the back.
Odds are even, we're both down.
Okay.
Now the people are up, you know? Like,
Yeah,
he might
yeah.
have it. But the trick with that, the two people down getting up, is the bad guy has to be up first.
Okay.
Go for something and miss it. Because people are like, well, shit, he's on his feet again.
Right.
He was still fresh. My guy's still on his knees. He's still
You
crawling.
getting the tea.
He's still
The wrestling
crawling.
tea, yeah.
And then I go to hit him with something. He ducks it, and now we got that second wind.
Right.
He's back. Boom, boom, boom. He does a fiery comeback. Cut him off again. So now you got the people right where you want them.
Right.
Shut him back down.
Shut him back down. How long is a wrestling match usually?
Depends on the story.
Hmm.
Always depends on the story. Like, we always do a pre-show match, and I tell them, go like 5 or 15 minutes, which is a big jump.
5 or 15 minutes for one match? Okay.
Because the pre-show, so like 45 minutes before the door opens, we just put a match out there
Yeah.
of like whoever helped set up and wasn't booked. Like, people just show up to your show and try and get booked.
Oh, and try to perform, right?
It's like, okay, guys, like, you helped out a lot. We're doing this. Get out there. You guys go do something. Show me what you can do. It's also kind of like, for me as the guy that's going to be booking you again and writing your storyline and everything, seeing what you can do physically, move-wise, physically selling yourself.
Yeah.
What can I use you for?
Yeah.
Like, because I'll tell you right now, like, I don't see anything I could do with you. You could stay home for our next setup.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to help set up the ring next setup.
Yeah. I think I would like to try that experience one time. Like get in the ring one time just for one show. Like, for the experience. I think that would be cool as shit.
September 13th. We're at that building all day.
Yeah.
And
But I would need some practice, like some slap practice, like, when you're running at him, make sure you fall back because you don't want to get drop kicked.
Well, we showed the fire chief in Monroe City how to choke slam somebody for something.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're doing the firehouse. Everybody knows the fire chief.
Yeah.
You gotta let him do something.
Right.
And we had to find like one of the bad guys lower on the show. It's like, well, they want to do it to me. And I'm like, I'm the main event.
Right.
Like,
You ain't
I'm
choke slamming me.
I told her, I was like, you're a putz. I was like, you could choke slam me if you shot me first.
Yeah.
So we showed him how to do it to someone else, and it got a big reaction. So it always does work, like when you're in a local area, showing one person how to do something and then planning it out that way.
You ever really get like smacked out, like in a match? Like knocked out or anything, or hurt something?
Just that little jarring, like you get rattled, you get a stinger, which is just an pain.
From the pin,
just
thumbtacks and shit.
No, not even them. Like just like the little like you take a bump wrong, you land a little long, more hit than back, and that just like ooh.
Yeah, you gotta stretch a little bit the next day.
The closest
Epsom salt bath.
KT tape's a lifesaver.
Okay, KT tape.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look into that.
I like that stuff, but the closest thing to an injury I ever sustained, I got thrown over the top rope and I didn't jump enough to clear it. And I kind of caught my manhood in between my body and the top rope.
And the rope, right?
That.
Oh yeah. You needed a second.
I didn't know I could bruise like that.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Damn.
That's like the closest knock on wood I've ever got to an injury.
Got you.
Except for the 6 stitches in my head. But that's
Yeah. Well, the 6 stitches from wrestling.
yes.
How did that?
Me and another kid, we always do a spot. I'm like 3 times his size, like literally. So we'll do the spot where I like follow him, and he turns and throws a chair at me. And with steel chairs, you want to get the flat seat of the chair, but he threw it like bottom towards me first, and they have that lip on folding chairs.
Yeah.
If that lip catches you anywhere, it's busting your face open.
Brutal. Yeah.
It is. So yeah, I was on the cold nail.
And what that match had to get stopped right there.
In PA, if there's that much blood for something like that, you have 3 minutes to finish the match. The next thing was like, you go to the top rope, I catch you, like grab the waist, pluck you out of the air, and choke slam you on the apron. He comes up, are you okay? I just grabbed his face, apron, and pushed him like we got a show to do.
Yeah.
We hit it, I
Kept
got
going.
in. There was like 2 more things planned because it was the other guys. I don't plan a lot.
You were dripping blood everywhere like Kane.
Yeah, I just knew I had like 2 more things to do. Well, they had 2 more things to do, and it was cool stuff they had planned. So it's shame for them, but I got all my shit in somewhere.
Right.
I slide in, I picked the guy up, I'm like, we're going home, and just dogged him with a clothesline and pinned him.
With a bloody face.
Yeah, and
That's on the internet.
oh, it's on my Instagram.
Okay.
And once I finished, I was like, I know what I have to do now. Give me the belt. I gotta start posing. I was walking like, who wants a selfie? Who wants a selfie with the bloody guy?
Yeah. That was a dope moment throughout your one life in this journey of pro wrestling. Yeah.
Some guy comes up to me, he's like, dude, that was sick as hell. And I'm like, why? It was fake. Face was still covered in blood. I just walked by. There was like a visible, like, 1/2 inch cut deep in my head.
Yeah.
Dude, that was sick. Fake.
They called the ambulance, right? You got out of there.
No, I just drove to the hospital.
Okay, yeah.
I had people yell at me because I have a thing with like shows where I get Taco Bell after.
Yeah, and you went to get Taco Bell with your head.
I wanted to get Taco Bell first because
Warrior.
I was like, Taco Bell will close. The hospital ER ain't closing.
It's crazy, man.
Everybody was like,
I'm cruising it.
they were like, that is gonna be such a bad scar if you don't get it stitched tonight. I'm like, guys, Taco Bell closes in an hour.
You ain't got your Taco Bell.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh man, you didn't have it that night, but it's alright. You saved your life. You could have bled out. Who knows? No, right? But yeah, man. So now, like, how many matches have you had thus far? You don't keep count. Like, you don't got a tally at home or like all your special matches and shit.
At least like 300.
Damn. Yup.
200, 2 high 2s.
Do
Low
you
3s.
keep record? Like, I lost this one, or
Company to company.
Got you.
Like if like WTW undefeated, other companies undefeated. Like, but it depends on the storyline. Like, what are you doing with me?
Right.
Other than that, like if I'm just a guy in going to have a really good match my way, I don't care who wins and loses.
Got you.
Would I prefer to win? Yeah, like the show I did in Connecticut was for another company. He's like, I don't have any belts on this show. Can you bring some of yours? Yeah, I can bring them. And they're like, well, do you want to defend any? I was like, am I winning? Yes, you're winning.
Right.
Okay, I'll defend all.
Got you. Yeah. Yeah.
Fine, that's fine.
So like with it being like staged and stuff, it's like okay. So when you look at like boxing and UFC, there's actually real like beef with fighters. Like when I say beef, like this fighter might not really like that fighter because
That
it's
happens.
like that happens with pro wrestling.
Guys pick up beef. And it's
And
usually,
how do you dispute that?
like where
Because like in a regular combat sport, it's like I don't like him. I'm gonna fight him. Let's set up the fight. I'm gonna take him out.
I've been booking for a company where two guys like got into an argument in the back, and I was like, "You guys both available?" Gave them a date for next month. They said yes, and then they like a week later, I posted. We got the pet match graphic posted, and they both hit me up like, "What are you doing? Like, I don't like him. I don't want to work with him." I was like, "No, you gotta work really hard with him,
Yeah.
or you're not gonna get paid."
Right.
And they're like, "Well, like you can't change the match." I was like, "No, there's a story here. You guys were seen fighting like in the parking lot,
Right.
like."
So it's authentic. It's already it's raw.
Like, I don't need you guys to do like anything planned. I need you to win, and I don't care how you guys kick the shit out of each other in between that.
Right.
How about that? Like,
You have you ever seen like an actual match like two guys like actually start fighting each other for real?
I've seen videos of it. I've never
Experienced it.
been witness. No,
Yeah.
that's not something.
And that usually comes from like they don't like each other.
Or like, we could go in, say we plan something, and you like when we lock up, you clap me in the ear. Okay, I push you off. Like, we're gonna try that again. I'm gonna give this kid some time to reset. We go for it again. You slap my ear again. All right, we're just gonna skip the lockup. We go for something later. You thumb my eye. Well, now I'm just gonna kick the shit out of you for 10 minutes.
Right, I got you.
Like that's
And the ref won't stop it
no.
because
Unless it gets bad, the ref probably won't stop it.
got you.
They know what they're there for.
Yes, sir. What's your pro wrestler nickname? What's your nick? What do you go by, Jay?
There's like 3. One is the HCE, which means Horsecock Express.
Oh shit! Pause. All right.
11 Soft.
Yeah.
The other of the
Savage Ray.
everybody's favorite.
Savage.
is the inventor of what's commonly known as aggravated assault.
Okay.
That's everybody's favorite.
That's one of your nicknames.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Or the thoroughbred.
I like the thoroughbred.
Everybody likes all of them, but
I like the thoroughbred.
the newest T-shirt was Jayden Stehle bullied me.
Yeah, because exactly you fucking up these leprechauns and shit, bro.
And I'm no nicer to the fans.
Right.
Like, there was a kid at the show I was at on Saturday in Connecticut. He was very into hating me. And the dad was loving me talking shit on his kid.
Yeah.
Because, I don't make I don't have time to tan this summer. I was very busy this summer.
Busy summer. Yeah. Summer went pretty quick this summer.
Yeah. Like, all the days it was nice out, I was, like, working or doing something inside or, like, planning something. And I'm looking outside, like, damn, I'd love to go outside and tan today. But, like, you're tan great, by the way.
Yeah. This guy right here, man.
And this kid's like,
Jayden.
When-
I love him.
when are you going to get a better tan? I just whip over. When's your daddy going to put braces in your mouth? Because he had a big, like, you could fit 2 bottle caps between his 2 teeth.
Right.
And everybody just, like, now they're laughing at the kid. And this kid's going in, like, the whole match, I'm talking shit back to him. I take him
Cutting
off.
his ass, yeah.
I'm ripping him up. I take him off. I just ignore him for a little bit, focus on other people. And I'm working the guy. And the kid says something, I forget what he said exactly, but it was like backwards, or he messed the words up. And I just like grab the guy, I'm like, I need you to give me 5. Just push him off and like slowly look over at the kid, and now like you can hear a pin drop in that area.
Right.
Because now everybody's like, well, what is he gonna say to this kid? Like,
Right.
everybody just heard the kid sound
You
dumb.
made his night, yeah.
And I got out of the ring and started yelling at this kid. Like, you need a higher education to talk shit on me. Like,
You made him part of the show.
everything. Like, you aren't in the tax bracket to talk shit on
He
me.
didn't even understand what you were saying. He
Nah.
was just happy to be a part of this argument.
And when his dad got, like, next to us recording it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I like doing stuff like that because now I know school started again. He's going to tell everybody about this.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I talked so much shit on that big guy, and you know what? He walked behind the curtain.
That was the best show of his life. Yeah.
He went behind the curtain.
Yeah.
So I'm always into, like, whether you're a grown man or a child, if you're talking shit, I will pause my match.
And make you part of the show.
Yeah, I will make a problem for you because I'll always get meaner first.
Yeah, that's entertainment, baby. And that's the glorious thing about it. You know what I mean? Everybody has their different strategies to keep the entertainment rolling.
I'll write down my good one-liners, though, to people. Like, you look like you financed your Newports.
Yeah.
Is like, everybody loves that one.
Yeah.
Told a lady if her husband hit her harder, it might fix her tooth gap.
Oh, shit, yeah. That was a good one.
I can't think of any off the top of my head right now. I need to look at the person I'm insulting.
Right, yeah, to see what's going on. You got some busted shoes, brother, you know.
That's one good one. I love just walking out and I'll
Fucked up outfit or something.
Someone talk like my mom always say there was a little kid he was talking. She told me my robe was ugly. If you look at my Instagram, you'll see the robe. The robe was a shoot $700.
Mm.
It's an expensive robe.
Mm.
And I just like stopped and pointed at his shoes. Looked at his dad. You let him wear those to my wrestling show?
Yeah.
Because now the kid is like, you call my shoes shitty. And the dad's like, I bought those.
Yeah.
So you got them both. 2-for-1 deal on the insole.
Yeah.
And then
kill two birds with one stone. Yeah.
He's wearing the shirt of like a wrestler that's dead. And he called me a mark, which just means like you're a super
I heard of that. Yeah,
you're
Mark,
a super fan. It really doesn't mean anything. And I'm like, you're wearing, it's Bray Wyatt was the shirt. You're wearing a Bray Wyatt shirt. He's like, yeah, he's my favorite wrestler. I know he's dead. Like, that's the kid. When was the last time we saw him live? I just whipped right back into doing what I was doing.
Yeah. Spun off.
Favorite wrestler, he's dead.
Crazy. Have you ever been to any wrestling events, pro wrestling events? WWE, SmackDown, bro?
I've been to like a few of the bigger pay-per-views.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was at WrestleMania in Philly.
Nice.
I was at Hell in a Cell was in Philly a few years ago. I was there. I was at WrestleMania in 2016.
What was that experience like, being out there and actually being a wrestler out there watching the matches and stuff?
Well, I was still little for the WrestleMania and the Hell in a Cell. But being at WrestleMania, it's cool. Like, nobody knows who the hell you are.
Right, yeah. Because I go to big comedy shows and stuff, and being a comedian now, I just take notes and stuff.
It was cool.
And it's a great experience to see those people.
I wrestled in Philly quite a bit.
Right.
So being there, going to like some of the bars that are hosting WrestleMania watch parties, I had people who knew who I was.
Yes.
And I was like, whoa.
It was a cool experience.
Yeah, now leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'm here for the same thing you are. I want to get drunk and watch wrestling.
Right, yeah.
But I have tickets to the show because, you know, not broke.
Yeah. Crazy, man, yeah.
Yeah, it does change events for you. I think the difference between watching a comedy show and a wrestling show is like, comedy isn't always its own language.
Right.
Wrestling, there is like, I always say there's 47 flavors of ice cream for wrestling.
Right.
But I need you to eat vanilla first, every time.
What do you mean by that?
If your fundamentals aren't good, your basics aren't good, you're not going to be good.
Gotcha.
You'll be able to do a few cool things, but you're not going to be good.
Right.
Like your footwork, all that, your placement of yourself. If that's not good, burn the towel or get better.
Gotcha, yeah.
Because that's the most important thing. Like, and I look at that now, like, because I'm looking at other people's matches. Like,
right.
We had a guy, I was watching his videos, for, you know, maybe you come up, I pay you, you work for me. They did a spot where he had the guy on his back and he ran to the corner, and then he sells down onto one knee. The guy in the corner runs out and drop kicks him. And I'm like, what was that spot? And he's like, what do you mean? It was like I broke him off, and then he comes out. I'm like, you did the last offensive thing. Why the fuck is he moving first?
Mm.
Like, if you can't think like that...
They fucked up the script.
Yeah. Like, it should have been, you're on your knee, you come running in for him, he gets his leg up, kicks you off, then he runs in and drop kicks him.
Gotcha.
You just hit him. Make him be desperate and then double down on his window.
Right.
But you hit him and then he hit you first.
Yeah.
Like, it's just dumb to me. Like, your psychology isn't there. I need you to have 3 more months of training before you email me again.
Right,
yeah. I think there's more bullet points you have to hit with wrestling for it to be, like, enjoyable.
Right. Yes.
And like once I got into it,
Constructing and stuff.
I couldn't enjoy watching it as much anymore because I'm so critical of a lot of things.
Right.
Like I tell the guy I run WTW with, I tell him all the time, yes, I understand my standards are very high, and I am working on it.
Right.
So there are some things you do have to lower your standards for. Women and alcohol are not one of them.
It's entertainment, baby. Yeah.
Yes.
So where do you plan on taking wrestling? You know what I'm saying? Because I believe me meeting you and getting to interact with you as a person, you know what I'm saying, and not knowing you before our interactions and meeting each other through the One Life podcast and my DBDB day 2 at the ranch. It's like you have the personality and you have the charisma to be one of these guys that are on TV, on Raw and SmackDown and stuff like that. So what is your plan and what's in Jayden's like heart with wrestling?
I found through wrestling that I enjoy running it and writing the stories and finding the guys way more than actually wrestling.
Right.
So right now with WTW, in a few shows I'm taking the step out because I'm going to basic and all that.
Okay.
And I'm taking base housing. So I might not be in the area. Best case scenario, I'm down in Egg Harbor in New Jersey, the air base there.
Okay.
That's only a 2-hour drive. I can make that back for the shows and do everything. But if I'm in Hawaii, if I'm in Germany, wherever, my plan is to just get my promoting licenses there and run WTW International.
Yeah, I think you're going to do it.
If I'm far away, I'm not running wrestling.
Right.
I found out how to make money on wrestling, and there are guys who've been running for 40 years that can't make money doing this.
Right.
I did it in 2.
That's right. and made good profit off of
We're
it.
doing okay.
Yeah.
We're close to buying our own ring.
It's all about the experience, though, and you're having fun with it.
Yes. Well, stressful.
But you're a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You're involved. You're not just on the outside saying work for me. You're actually involved. Yeah.
And I'm big. I told the guy that I run it with. There's a thing called a super indie, which they have like the big Titantron TVs. They get like 300, 400 person crowds. I told them I didn't think we could do like DPW, Impact, TNA. I wouldn't have agreed to do this with you.
Right.
So like we're either going like syndicated television, like if we can't get TV time, I don't see a reason to do this. I'm no halfway on anything.
Right.
That's why I said I'm going to get into bodybuilding. And I was like, I can't take steroids to go into the military. So no bodybuilding.
Right.
Because if I'm going to do
You've taken steroids before.
SARMs.
Got you.
I'm clean now.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam. But yeah, I was like, I can't do that to the best point, which is IFBB. You got to be on steroids to do that and compete successfully.
You have to? It's just a lot of competition if you're not. Yeah.
It's like you got Jay Cutler and C-Bum and all those guys that are juicing. So if you aren't, you're basically like trying to be a goldfish winning a swimming contest with sharks. Like it's not going to happen. So yeah, but no halfways. Like if I didn't think I'd get like network time at any point in my life, if I didn't think we could be at the point where it's like packing 500 person crowds,
it's coming.
I wouldn't do it. Like, I wouldn't have even started.
And how old are you right now, Jayden?
23.
That's what I'm saying. You're very young. You got a whole story to tell, and this is just the beginning.
24 next month, though.
Yeah, what month? Oh, next month, September. Yeah.
25th.
Nice.
So, there's that. But around December, I'm going to be in basic or whatever they send me out.
You already took your ass fab and all that good stuff?
They won't let me till my tattoo's gone, but I did take an ass fab like a year ago.
Right.
Like, one of the mock ones.
Good.
I scored very high on it.
Congrats.
And that's why they called me and they were like, we're not trying to gaslight you into the military because that's like what we usually do.
Right, but you got a lot of great opportunities.
They were like, you let us tell you what you could get from just this score. You would be stupid not to do something with it.
Right.
And I was like, what else am I doing right now? I was like, what's
Still young, yeah.
I was like, what's the worst case scenario? I get a year free house for 4 years, and then
you signed a 4-year contract.
I'm going right in for 5.
Yeah.
Because I want to do a piloting.
One term, yeah.
But I'm planning on this staying until I retire as of now. Things could change, so no guarantee. But that's my plan now: just retire out, and then when you retire at 43, your stipend check from your pension's like $8,000 a month, $9,000 a month. Like.
But you never know. You might end up going to the big league with this pro wrestling and stuff throughout your journey.
But even that's the thing. If I'm
It's all an experience, one life.
if I can run WTW shows at the top level and still be in the military, what's the harm?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it depends. I don't know. Because here's my thing. It's like this, right? I feel like the militaries, like I said, hats off, salute to everybody out there. God bless America, right? But I feel like if you have like a true gift in this life of like entertainment or, you're just well off, you're wealthy and stuff like that, you have to really be a true like patriotic person as far as just like I want to protect my country. You know what I'm saying? And if that is you, you're the man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're the man at whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not harming nobody else and you're helping out and you're just doing it for your family and your name at the end of the day.
That's another thing with it. I'm confident that like I'll be able to do both because I trust my partner in this.
Right.
Like I trust the guy I run it with here.
Yeah, exactly, and that's another thing. When you have a team, you go far.
Anything big doesn't happen alone.
Right.
So it's like I trust my partner in that sense, and I trust him to make the right decision when I'm not here.
Absolutely right.
Although he's told me he's nervous for me leaving because I make a lot of the big decisions.
Yeah, but everything happens for a reason, and sometimes in life, it's like I said, like we were speaking upon earlier, it's perfect timing in life, and I feel like when things happen in your life, like changes and sudden changes and stuff like that, it's for you to adapt and to evolve and grow, figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we lose things so that way we can gain things. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like when I break up with somebody and then I had to gain back all the sides,
You gotta go get your money, your bank account up again.
I had to rebuild the roster, It happens.
It happens. It's one life. It's life.
How responsible can you be before you die? I told someone that the other day about getting like a neck tattoo.
Oh, that shit gonna hurt. Speaking of hurt, yeah.
How responsible can you be before you die? Just do it.
Just do it, like Nike said. Check. Go. Just do it and get that check.
I don't know. I don't get too nervous about anything. I'm a firm believer that if I'm not,
I got heavy faith. Yeah.
If I'm not looking forward to doing something, I just throw myself in head first and assume everything is gonna be okay.
Right.
Like regardless of what it is. Like I went skydiving.
God first.
I went skydiving 2 weeks ago. Didn't like it. I think
for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm scared to skydive.
I think it's boring. I didn't get any adrenaline.
Yeah, your stomach dropped, man, when you got out that airplane for a second.
You don't feel it. I didn't want to go skydiving ever in my life.
Yeah. You were scared at first?
No, I just thought it looked stupid and boring.
Right. Yeah, you're the first.
And then I went because my mother gaslit me.
She went. Your mom went?
Yeah, my mom went.
Damn! Shout out, Mom Dukes. Brave.
Her and her boyfriend went and I went too. And it didn't give me a thrill of any kind. But we get there and we see a parachute spiraling down out of the sky. But Mom's boyfriend's like, I think that's a bad omen. Like one of them just went, and I'm like, dude, you gotta think, what? 1 in every 10,000 breaks. That's the one.
One of the parachutes broke.
Yeah, it was just a dust. They just threw it out the plane. They tested it up top and threw it out.
Yeah.
I looked at it like 1 in every 10,000 doesn't go off. That's the one. We're good.
Yeah, brave man.
That's how you gotta think about it.
Yeah. To each his own.
I also take the roller coaster approach to a lot of things.
Right.
You bet.
I don't fuck with roller coasters. I'll get on some of them, but not all.
See, but it's like they run this roller coaster a couple thousand times a day, and this is the time it's gonna break.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
That's how I see it all the time. Like right now, while I'm on it, I'm the main character in at least 4 people's lives. I can't die right now.
Be humble. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna hold the bags.
That's my. At least 4 people cannot do this without me right now.
Mm-hmm. I hear that. So yeah, man, that's great, man. So, you got any siblings and stuff?
1 brother, but he's like 2 feet tall and hurt right now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
how old is he?
He
young brother,
25. Well, he's dead. He's
rest in peace. Yeah.
25.
Got you. Rest in peace.
Where he just turned 26. That's why he went skydiving.
Yeah.
Because my mother and him always wanted to go, and she's like, that's how she gaslit me. That's how she got my ass.
Yeah.
She's like, me and your brother always wanted to go, and I'm like, Yeah, you got the wrong one. Like, I'm sure they'll let you wear a baby Bjorn and put his bitch ass in the urn in it, but I don't want to go.
Yeah, but that was a dope experience. That's great. That's great, man. Yeah.
Then they ask for a tip. You're paying like $1,000.
Wait, after you get down on the ground?
You pay like $1,000 for like, you see, I have to pay for the video and everything separate. Like the pictures I had posted on Instagram,
yeah,
that's like another $200.
I've seen them, yeah.
Yeah, that's like $200 to get the pictures and the video package.
Yeah.
And then it's like $700 just to go, or $500 just to go.
Right.
And then they ask for a tip at the end.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Like, how about you get the tip of my knuckle?
It's expensive to just go and try to risk your life. Yeah, skydiving. Yeah. Go for it, man. You teach his own. I'll watch. I'll hold the bags and shit.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. I just did too much for me.
So getting back to the ranch and stuff, because Jayden, he owns a ranch. He has his own private ranch. You know, what was that like growing up and stuff, man? Like getting these horses and stuff. Like you grew up around horses all your life and just a whole bunch of land and shit. What was that experience like? It was just
a lot of bonfires in a backfield. A lot of underage drinking in a backfield.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it.
A lot of telling people to do stuff that, like, you know what happens, but they have no idea. Like electric fences, telling them it's off. And, like, because you could shut them off in sections.
Electric fences for the horses.
Yeah, and I'll never forget, me and my brother were both, like, talking to two of our friends. We're like, dude, you could touch the electric fence, because we knew, like, the middle rung was off.
Right.
So we kept grabbing the middle rung.
He tried to trick.
And we're like, look, just grab the top one. And they grabbed it and both, like, and that's always funny.
Yeah.
Like, just, it's hard to explain, because, like, what would be like...
Manhunt on the land?
Always.
Yeah.
What would be like an experience to explain to somebody is like just life.
Yeah.
For me, girl.
One life, yeah. Go watch DBDV's Day 2, man, the ranch, man. You'll see his whole ranch, his horses, his gun range. It was an amazing experience, man. Thank you for having me and George, man. That was amazing, man. I never got to shoot the guns that we got to shoot before that time. And that was a dope experience.
I hear that from a lot of people.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
A lot of people don't see that many guns in one day.
That was fun, man. That was fun. And you gotta let me know when you have your gun show and stuff like that, so I could come and make some purchases. And stuff.
I gotta see when the next one is, but they're like handing out. I don't even know if I'll be home for the big one they do in Harrisburg every year, but that one's always good.
Keep me tapped in, because I definitely want to attend some.
Like I just bought a bow at the one last year. Like
yeah.
It's usually like $1,000-something bow. I got it for $800 because you get expo prices.
Right.
So
nice.
you gotta know where to shop. Like I'm sure you can always get better stuff at like those cannabis conventions.
Yeah, discounts.
Like,
like you said, the conventions and the venues when they have those like shows. Yeah, they discount everything.
The only ones that aren't cheap are tattoo conventions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you'll get hits still.
Yeah, they're just popping out, open slots.
Although if you do need touch-ups, there's some booths that like they do touch-ups like dirt cheap at the convention. So that's always some of the cheapest ways to get a touch-up.
Gotcha. Tattoo convention. Get your touch-ups for cheap.
Learned that today.
Yeah, there you have it. Jayden Stehle, man. Hey, Jayden, you got anything that you want to tell the people to look out for? Like wrestling shows coming up, gun shows?
WTW September 13th.
Jayden
Stehle versus Philly Mike Swanson in a Philadelphia street fight. We bought a lot already for that match. And within reason, fans bring the weapons. You bring me a kendo stick, I'll break it over his back. You bring me something that isn't going to cut us, break it over his back. Crutches, we'd love to see some crutches, traffic cones. If you can get a shopping cart there, we'll do something with it.
Yeah.
There
you have it. And what is that date? September
13th. Doors open at 5 p.m. Closed. I think show starts at 6 p.m. The Summit Hill Fire Company.
Let's go.
Right across from the park.
You can come catch Jayden Stehle and catch his great show.
And $10 tickets.
You can't beat that.
What are you doing cheaper on a Saturday night?
I think I'm gonna come. Yeah.
There's nothing cheaper on Saturday night.
Besides overtime. Well, going to overtime is. But I think I'm gonna come to that. Yeah.
It's all posted on my Instagram and on the WTW Wow That's Wrestling Instagram page. We have a YouTube, so just follow us, watch everything we post. It's all professionally edited by, I forget my cameraman's name right now.
Yeah, he got his production team.
I'm so sorry, cameraman. I pay you well, so it's okay.
It's all good. Money talk.
Yes.
There you have it, Jayden Stehle, man, professional wrestler. Thank you for coming through, Jayden. My man, this was a great segment. You guys stay tapped in with Jayden Stehle, man. I believe, man, we're going to see you on the big screen one day. You know what I'm saying? Throughout your journey, throughout this one life, I truly believe it because you got the energy, you got the enthusiasm for the entertainment, for that sport, and I think you should take it to the top.
I'd rather you read my name on the production sheet.
Yeah. What do you mean when you say that?
Like, I don't want to be in the ring. How about you read my name on the production sheet?
That's right. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, and you're gonna show your face though, and when you're in production a little bit, maybe ring announcer or something like that. I see it coming.
Maybe not. I can't.
Stay tuned.
I can't predict the next 50 years.
Stay tuned though, man. He's going to the Air Force and he's gonna protect this country, and even beyond that, we're gonna see him on the big screen. I believe it. My man, Jayden Stehle. There we have it, episode number 42, man. Y'all stay tuned. Keep doing great things. Oh, one thing that I forgot to ask. One thing that I ask all my talented guests that come on the One Life Podcast. This is One Life Podcast, episode number 42. What is some great positive advice that you could give the world, the people out there watching on their One Life, chasing their success through their One Life journey?
Don't be too hard on yourself. Be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up every time you do something wrong. Beat yourself up once and move along. Like, I did it once at like the age of 15. I ran myself through the mud, and I haven't done it since. Just do it once, beat yourself up hard, kick your ass, and move along. You can't, if you do it too often, you're not going to do anything.
There you have it. Jayden Stehle, man. Episode 42. Stay tuned, man. Keep chasing your dreams. Keep going up for the family. There you have it. One Life Podcast, episode number 42.